Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. These famous quotes by Lord Acton remind us that power should be always challenged and monitored. That is why every healthy democracy needs strong oppositions. Yet today, one important question remains. Where did Indonesia's formal opposition go? To answer these questions, there are two main explanations. First, a large number of political parties have joined government coalitions. And right now, this concentration of powers limits the opposition role in our parliament. Second, these minority opposition parties have become more weaker. It is because the lack of the resources, media attentions, and support that needed to present clear alternative about government policy. The consequences of this imbalanced government system are very serious. First, Parliament has lost its power to check government actions. Rather, Parliament has become a rubber stamp institution which simply approves what the government wants without the real criticism. Second, many policies pass very quickly with almost no meaningful public participations. Policy that should be months to debate now pass in weeks. Parliament's meetings are just formal activities without the real democratic discussions. Finally, public trust in political institutions may decline. When citizens feel that their representatives are not effectively representing their values, they become less motivated to engage in political processes. Consequently, if this participation decreases, it will create a cycle that further weakens democracy itself. So what can we do? First, we must become politically informed citizens. We should learn how parliament works, understand its role, and critically evaluate political development rather than accepting information at face value. Next, we should actively participate in democratic processes. It can include joining public discussions, expressing opinion through appropriate channels, and voting thoughtfully for candidates in election. Finally, we must remember that democracy cannot survive on institutions alone. It also depends on active and responsible citizens. When formal institutions become less effective, civil society has an even greater responsibility to protect democratic principles. In conclusion, the disappearance of formal opposition represents a serious challenge for Indonesian democracy. So, as educated young people and future leaders, we have a responsibility to monitor government's power, encourage transparency, and promote accountability. The future of Indonesian democracy will not be determined only by politicians. It also be shaped by citizens like us. So thank you very much for watching my video. I am Muhammad Ilham Kusuma. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.